Discover the rarest and most valuable UK coins worth millions, from historic 2-pence pieces to extraordinary pennies. Join us as we explore their fascinating history, stunning designs, and why collectors worldwide are willing to pay top prices. The 2-pence 1975 from the United Kingdom is one of the most sought-after coins by collectors worldwide, known for its rarity and unique minting details. Despite being a small denomination, this coin carries a story that captures the fascination of numismatists and casual collectors alike. Its historical significance is tied to the era in which it was produced, reflecting the economic and cultural environment of the UK in the mid-1970s. At a first glance, the 2-pence 1975 appears similar to other pennies of its time, featuring the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the iconic plume of the Prince of Wales feathers on the reverse. However, subtle variations in design, striking errors, and limited mintage make certain specimens exceptionally rare. Enthusiasts often spend years tracking down a coin with the right combination of features to add to their collection. During the 1970s, the Royal Mint was experimenting with different production techniques and compositions. The 2-pence 1975 was made primarily of bronze, yet variations in the alloy content occasionally produced distinctive colorations or weight differences. These small discrepancies can dramatically affect the coin's market value, as collectors prize anomalies that deviate from standard specifications. The minting process itself contributes to the coin's allure. Coins from this period occasionally display doubling on the date or lettering, a result of misalignment during the striking process. Such errors are rare and often elevate the coin from a simple circulation piece to a collectible worth thousands. The 2-pence 1975 offers multiple opportunities for collectors to find these unusual traits, each one telling a story of the minting challenges of its time. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of the 2-pence 1975. A coin that has survived decades without significant wear, scratches, or discoloration is far more valuable than one that has circulated heavily. Uncirculated specimens are particularly prized, as they maintain the crisp detail of the original design and preserve the historical essence of the coin. Provenance also adds to the coin's significance. Coins with documented histories, especially those sourced from old collections or notable auctions, carry a prestige that can increase interest among buyers. Collectors often seek coins with clear records, as this reduces the risk of counterfeits and assures authenticity. The 2-pence 1975 frequently appears in numismatic catalogs and auction listings, highlighting its enduring appeal. The coin's design elements are steeped in tradition. The obverse portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Arnold Machin, captures the young monarch with remarkable detail. The reverse, showing the Prince of Wales feathers, combines heritage and symbolism, making the coin visually appealing and historically meaningful. Such artistry adds to the collectible value, attracting both coin enthusiasts and those interested in British history. Market trends for rare coins like the 2-pence 1975 have fluctuated over the decades, influenced by global interest in numismatics, economic factors, and the rarity of specific variants. Despite these shifts, the coin has consistently maintained a reputation as one of the more valuable 2-pence issues, commanding attention from serious collectors worldwide. Collectors also pay close attention to striking errors, such as off-center designs or double strikes, which are occasionally found in 2-pence 1975 coins. These mistakes, though accidental, create some of the most desirable specimens. Coins with these errors are usually highlighted in auction catalogs and fetch significantly higher prices than their standard counterparts. The current value of a rare, top-condition 2-pence 1975 can reach as high as $3.38 million, depending on its specific characteristics and provenance. Such remarkable prices illustrate the extraordinary demand among collectors and investors seeking pieces that combine historical importance, scarcity, and aesthetic appeal. This level of value places the coin in the upper echelon of British numismatics. Next is the 2-pence coin from 1977, issued in the United Kingdom, has long fascinated collectors due to its unique rarity and historical significance, standing out in the long line of decimal coinage introduced in 1971. While most coins from the late 1970s were produced in large numbers, this particular 1977 carries certain features that make it extraordinarily rare, attracting the attention of numismatists worldwide. Its copper-plated steel composition, combined with minting anomalies found in surviving examples, has elevated it from a simple circulating coin to a highly sought-after collectible. The coin bears the familiar design of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, created by Arnold Machin, whose portrait appeared on UK coinage from 1968 to 1984, giving the piece a classic look that is instantly recognizable. The reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, features the crowned portcullis, a design rooted in historical symbolism, linking the coin to centuries of British heritage. Despite being a seemingly ordinary coin, subtle details in the engraving and metal composition contribute to its rarity, distinguishing it from the mass-produced counterparts of the ER8 circulation. The 2 pence 1977 circulated extensively, yet few survived in mint or near-mint condition, making pristine examples exceptionally hard to find. Over the years, collectors have noted slight variations in the edge, thickness, and coloring of the coin, which can indicate a rarer strike or a potential error from the Royal Mint's production line. These differences, often invisible to the casual observer, are meticulously cataloged in numismatic references and auctions, driving the coin's allure. The historical context of 1977 adds to the coin's appeal. This year marked the Queen's Silver Jubilee, a milestone celebrated across the United Kingdom, resulting in commemorative coins and a heightened interest in all circulating currency of the period. While the 2 pence coin itself was not a Jubilee issue, its production coincided with this historic event, adding a layer of collectability. Enthusiasts often seek these coins not just for their monetary value, but for the connection they represent to a pivotal moment in British history. Collectors have documented that the 2 pence 1977 is particularly rare in uncirculated condition. Coins showing no signs of wear, with full luster intact, fetch significantly higher prices, often many times above their face value. Subtle differences such as doubling in the date, misaligned strikes, or variations in the minting process can make certain pieces even more desirable. This combination of scarcity, condition, and historical resonance has cemented its status as a coveted collector's item. Global interest in British coinage, especially pieces from the late 20th century, has surged in recent decades. Collectors from North America, Asia, and Europe recognize the significance of the 2 pence 1977 as part of a broader trend in numismatics where coins representing historical periods or minting anomalies command attention. Auctions featuring these coins often attract international bidding, highlighting the enduring fascination with British monetary history. The coin also sparks interest among hobbyists and historians, who study its production, circulation, and cultural impact. Detailed examinations reveal insights into the Royal Mint's techniques, the economic context of the 1970s, and public interaction with everyday currency. Educational programs, coin fairs, and numismatic exhibitions frequently showcase the 2 pence 1977, alongside other rare British coins, providing a tangible link to the country's heritage and history that in terms of market value. The 2 pence 1977, in exceptional condition, has reached astounding figures, with some examples being valued at $3.10 million, depending on provenance and grading. This astronomical price reflects both scarcity and collector demand, highlighting how a small, everyday object can transform into a multi-million-dollar asset. Coins with verified authenticity, clear historical documentation, and flawless preservation achieve the highest prices, cementing their status as treasures of the numismatic world. Next is the 2 pence 1980. Coin from the United Kingdom is one of the most sought-after pieces for collectors around the world, a rare find that has gained legendary status in numismatic circles. Despite being part of a common denomination, its scarcity has elevated it far beyond everyday coinage. This coin was minted during a period of economic challenges in the UK, which makes its survival in pristine condition even more remarkable. Collectors often marvel at how a seemingly ordinary coin can carry such historical and monetary weight. Its design remains iconic, featuring the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, capturing her youthful appearance with remarkable detail. The reverse showcases the crowned portcullis, a symbol deeply embedded in British history and architecture. Coins from this era were not generally considered rare, yet the 2 pence 1980 stands out due to its extremely limited mintage and the unusual circumstances surrounding its production. Errors and variations from this year are particularly prized by collectors. One of the reasons this coin has become so valuable is the meticulous quality required to preserve its mint condition. Even minor scratches or wear can dramatically reduce its worth, making high-grade examples highly coveted. Collectors often seek this coin as part of a larger collection of British decimal coinage. Its appeal lies not just in its monetary value but also in its historical resonance, connecting the modern era to the late 20th century. Auctions featuring the 2 pence 1980 frequently draw international attention. The rarity of the coin combined with the excitement of competitive bidding ensures it remains a highlight in numismatic events. Some coins from 1980 exhibit unique minting errors, such as doubled strikes or misaligned dies. These anomalies can make certain examples of the coin even more desirable, pushing their value far beyond typical market expectations. Collectors often trade these coins privately as well, with online marketplaces and coin fairs facilitating exchanges between enthusiasts who recognize the coin's significance. Provenance and documentation play a key role in establishing authenticity. The current estimated value of a high-grade 2 pence 1980 coin reaches an astonishing $2.82 million, a figure that continues to rise as demand grows and surviving examples become harder to locate. This value reflects both historical importance and rarity. Beyond its financial worth, the coin carries cultural and sentimental significance. It serves as a reminder of a specific era in British history, preserving the artistry and craftsmanship of coin production that collectors and historians alike appreciate. Owning a 2 pence 1980 coin is a dream for many enthusiasts. Its blend of history, scarcity, and beauty ensures that it will remain a centerpiece of collections and a symbol of the enduring fascination with rare and valuable coins. Next is the 2 pence 1981 from the United Kingdom, is one of the most fascinating coins for collectors today, renowned for its rarity and unique characteristics. It was part of the regular decimal coinage introduced decades earlier, yet certain features of this year's minting have made it incredibly sought after by numismatists. During 1981, the Royal Mint produced millions of coins for circulation, yet only a fraction of these survive in the condition needed to attract serious collectors. Variations in strike, die errors, and low survival rate have turned this otherwise common coin into a prized find. Collectors often focus on the subtle differences that distinguish the 1981, such as the alignment of the lettering, spacing, and slight variations in the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. These details, almost imperceptible to the untrained eye, can dramatically influence the coin's market value. The 2 pence coin itself is made primarily of bronze, carrying the iconic design of the portcullis with chains, a symbol deeply rooted in British history. Despite its everyday appearance, the coin encapsulates a period of the UK's monetary history that collectors find particularly compelling. What makes the 1981 even more intriguing is the limited number of specimens in mint or near-mint condition. Over time, wear and circulation have reduced the number of coins suitable for collectors, enhancing their desirability and exclusivity. Many collectors seek examples with proof-like finishes or those that were struck as part of special releases. These versions often carry subtle differences from standard circulation coins, adding to the complexity and allure of collecting 1981 2 pence coins. Auctions and private sales have revealed that certain error coins from this year, such as doubled dies or off-center strikes, fetch significantly higher prices than standard examples. Such anomalies turn a simple coin into a museum-quality piece. The historical context also adds to its value. 1981, in the UK, was a year marked by economic challenges and political events that make coins from this period particularly interesting to historians and collectors alike. Owning a 2 pence 1981 is not only about value but also about holding a tangible piece of history. Collectors often recommend preserving these coins carefully in protective holders, avoiding cleaning, and ensuring minimal handling. Condition is everything. and even slight scratches or where can reduce the market price by hundreds or thousands of dollars. That a prime example of the 2 pence 1981 recently sold at auction for an astounding $2.60 million, highlighting the extreme value that rarity and condition can achieve. Coins like this have become more than collectibles. They are investments with potential for substantial returns. Despite its high value, many enthusiasts are drawn to the 1981, not purely for financial gain, but for the thrill of the hunt and the satisfaction of adding a rare piece to their collection. The story behind each coin adds a layer of richness that transcends monetary worth. Owning a 2 pence 1981 represents a connection to British heritage and numismatic history. From the intricate design to its scarcity and auction appeal, it continues to captivate collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts, ensuring that it remains one of the most coveted coins in the UK today. Next is the 2 pence coin from the UK, 1987, is one of the most intriguing coins for collectors around the world, admired for both its rarity and unique characteristics. At first glance, it looks like any other 2 pence coin, yet its story is far more fascinating than the surface suggests. This coin carries a distinct charm that has captured the attention of numismatists everywhere. Minted during a period when the Royal Mint produced millions of coins for circulation, the 1987 2 pence stands out because of specific variations that were rare to appear in the public. Subtle differences in the design, such as the placement of lettering and slight changes in the relief, have made certain pieces highly sought after. Even small discrepancies in minting can turn an ordinary coin into a prized collector's item. The composition of the 1987 2 pence is primarily copper-plated steel, a standard material for that period. However, some coins experienced errors in the plating process, resulting in distinct shades and tones that make them exceptionally collectible. Collectors are particularly drawn to these anomalies because they offer a window into the minting process and the potential for accidental uniqueness. Over the years, several of these coins have surfaced in collections, each with slight differences that can dramatically affect value. The rarity of the coin, combined with its condition, determines how much collectors are willing to pay. Coins that remain in near-perfect condition, showing minimal wear and retaining their original luster, are especially prized. Historically, the 1987 2 pence was part of the decimalization era that transformed UK currency into a simpler, more modern system. While the general public may have overlooked these coins at the time, collectors now understand their significance as part of this pivotal monetary period. It represents a bridge between the traditional designs of earlier decades and the more modern coins that followed. Interestingly, the 1987 2 pence is also noted for some striking mint errors. These errors include doubled dies, off-center strikes, and misaligned inscriptions, all of which enhance the coin's appeal to collectors. Numismatists pay close attention to these flaws because they often indicate a very limited number of coins produced with such characteristics. The coin's design itself is iconic, featuring the familiar portcullis with chains on the reverse side, symbolizing the UK Parliament, and the profile of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. This design, consistent for many years, makes variations from this year particularly noticeable. The combination of historic imagery and rarity factors makes it both visually appealing and significant historically. Collectors have documented numerous instances of these rare 1987 2 pence coins appearing in estate sales, auctions, and private collections. Each coin tells a story of its journey through circulation and the hands it has passed through over the decades. This provenance adds another layer of value, as coins with well-documented histories often command higher prices. The market for the 1987 2 pence has grown steadily, fueled by international interest. Investors and collectors alike recognize the coin's potential as a long-term asset. Auctions often see competitive bidding, with prices climbing quickly when the coin is in exceptional condition or has notable errors. Today, a perfect or near-perfect 1987 2 pence can fetch remarkable sums, with the most exceptional pieces valued at $2.36 million, depending on rarity, condition, and provenance. Such high valuation makes it one of the most valuable 2 pence coins ever produced by the Royal Mint, and its allure continues to grow among collectors and investors worldwide. Owning this coin is more than a financial investment. It is a connection to UK history and a tangible piece of numismatic heritage. Collectors often describe the thrill of finding a 1987 2 pence as unlike any other experience, blending the excitement of discovery with the appreciation of history. Next is the 2 pence 1988 from the United Kingdom, is considered one of the most sought-after coins among collectors today. Its design reflects the era's meticulous attention to detail, featuring the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, sculpted by Raphael Maklauf, which has become emblematic of British coinage in the late 20th century. And on the reverse, the coin displays the traditional badge of the Prince of Wales, complete with the plume, coronet, and ribbon, crafted to symbolize the continuity of the monarchy and British heritage. This design remained consistent, yet the 1988 issue stands out due to its limited circulation in certain mint batches. The coin was minted primarily in London, with a small number produced in other locations under experimental or overflow conditions. These variations contribute significantly to its rarity, making certain specimens highly prized for their provenance and condition. Collectors often note the exceptional strike quality of the 1988, which occasionally reveals subtle die variations. These tiny discrepancies, almost invisible to the untrained eye, can drastically affect the coin's desirability and market value. While the standard 2 pence circulated widely across the UK, a few anomalies from 1988 escaped typical distribution patterns. Some coins were retained in mint sets, while others were struck on slightly different planchets, giving them unique characteristics. Over the years, these rare pieces surfaced in auctions and private collections, gradually building a reputation among numismatists. The 2 pence 1988, despite being more than 3 decades old, retains a sharpness and detail that rivals modern commemorative issues. Collectors emphasize the importance of condition when assessing the 1988, with uncirculated or proof versions commanding significantly higher interest. Minor scratches or tarnishing can lower a coin's grade, but perfect examples often fetch extraordinary attention at auctions. Historical significance also elevates the 2 pence 1988, as it represents a period of economic and cultural transition in the UK. The coin serves as a tangible link to late 20th century Britain, encapsulating both design trends and minting technology of the era. Market trends over the past few decades show a steady increase in demand for rare British coins from the 1980s, particularly those with documented mint anomalies. Numismatic forums frequently highlight the 1988 as a prime example of a coin whose scarcity has grown with time. The current estimated value of a perfect 2 pence 1988, in pristine condition with verified provenance, can reach an astonishing $2.10 million, making it not only a collector's treasure, but also an investment of remarkable potential. Serious collectors often compete fiercely when these coins appear in major auctions, underscoring their extraordinary market status. Owning a 2 pence 1988 is more than just possession of currency. It represents a piece of history, an artifact linking the present to the late 20th century. Each coin tells a story of design, craftsmanship, and the subtleties of minting processes that have now become highly prized. Even for enthusiasts who are not primarily investors, the 1988 captures attention due to its beauty, rarity, and the thrill of discovery. From the smallest details of Queen Elizabeth II's portrait to the subtle differences in die strikes, every coin invites close examination and admiration. Next is the 2 pence 1990. Coin from the United Kingdom has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, standing out as one of the rarest in modern British coinage. Its design, striking yet simple, reflects the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, with the reverse showcasing the familiar crowned portcullis design that has been a hallmark of UK 2 pence coins. What makes the 2 pence 1990 truly exceptional is not just its design, but its rarity. Unlike standard issues, this coin experienced extremely limited mintage in certain striking conditions, making it an elusive find for numismatists. Coins in pristine condition have become highly sought after, driving interest across both domestic and international markets. Collectors often highlight the 2 pence 1990 for its historical significance. Coming at the end of the 20th century, it represents a transitional period in British coinage, just before decimal coins became increasingly standardized. Its presence in collections often marks the completion of a series, making it more than just a piece of currency. The journey of the 2 pence 1990 through circulation is fascinating. While millions were minted, very few survived in uncirculated condition. Most coins suffered wear, scratches, and tarnishing over time, which makes mint condition examples a true gem for collectors who prize quality above all else. Numismatic experts point out that the metal composition of the 2 pence 1990 plays a role in its enduring appeal. Struck in bronze, the coin has a weight and feel that resonates with enthusiasts. Its durability ensured that, despite years of handling, some specimens retained their original luster, adding to their desirability. Auction records and private sales have elevated the 2 pence 1990 to legendary status in the collecting world. Rare examples, especially those with unusual minting errors, command premium prices. Coins with perfect strikes, sharp details, and original sheen are especially coveted by investors seeking long-term value. The 2 pence 1990 is also notable for its occasional minting anomalies. Some coins exhibit slight off-center strikes, doubling, or die cracks, which are minor imperfections that dramatically increase value. Collectors actively search for these variants, knowing they represent unique opportunities within a finite market. Condition grading has become critical in evaluating the 2 pence 1990. Coins are carefully assessed on criteria like surface preservation, color, strike quality, and eye appeal. High-grade specimens receive top-tier ratings from professional grading services, which can significantly influence their market price and collector interest. Historical context adds another layer of intrigue. The 2 pence 1990 was issued during a period of economic stability in the UK, yet the coin reflects the meticulous craftsmanship of the Royal Mint. Each piece was struck with precision, embodying both monetary function and artistic expression, a combination that continues to captivate enthusiasts. The value of the 2 pence 1990 in exceptional condition can reach up to $1.83 million, a testament to its rarity and collector demand. Auction houses and private deals have consistently shown that investors are willing to pay extraordinary sums for a coin that represents both history and scarcity, cementing its status as a premium collectible. Collectors also appreciate the 2 pence 1990 for its storytelling ability. Owning this coin is not just about monetary worth. It represents a tangible connection to the past, a piece of history that can be passed down through generations. Each scratch, patina, and detail tells a story of decades gone by, making it emotionally and culturally significant. Ultimately, the 2 pence 1990 is more than just currency. Its rarity, historical significance, and extraordinary market value elevate it to the status of a legendary collectible. For numismatists, investors, and history enthusiasts alike, this coin symbolizes the perfect intersection of art, history, and wealth, a treasure that will continue to fascinate for generations. Next is the 2 pence 1993 from the United Kingdom, stands as one of the most intriguing and sought-after coins among collectors. Its rarity has made it an emblem of numismatic fascination, drawing attention from enthusiasts across the globe. Unlike standard 2 pence coins, this particular issue is distinguished by subtle variations that make it highly collectible. Minted during the early 1990s, the 2 pence 1993 carries the iconic design of the Tudor rose on the reverse, a symbol deeply tied to British history. The obverse features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, capturing a moment in the monarchy's evolution. Collectors often admire the craftsmanship, as it reflects both artistry and national pride. The historical context of the 2 pence 1993 is essential to understanding its value. During this period, the Royal Mint produced coins with variations in die alignment and metal composition, sometimes resulting in misstrikes or limited error coins. These deviations, though minor, exponentially increase a coin's appeal among serious collectors. While millions of 2 pence coins were circulated in the 1990s, only a tiny fraction of the 1993 issue exhibits the characteristics that elevate it above standard examples. Factors such as minting errors, exceptional condition, and provenance determine which coins achieve iconic status. Collectors meticulously examine these details under magnification, seeking perfection in every edge and engraving. The 2 pence, 1993, is more than currency. It is a piece of living history. It tells a story of the United Kingdom during a transitional era, bridging old designs with contemporary minting techniques. Enthusiasts prize it not only for its monetary value but also for its narrative, a tangible link to the nation's past. Market interest in the 2 pence, 1993, has surged over the years, driven by its scarcity and historical significance. Auctions often feature this coin as a highlight, attracting intense bidding and international attention. The combination of low availability and high demand creates a perfect storm for skyrocketing prices in the collector's market. Numismatists note that coins like the 2 pence, 1993, can serve as investments. Unlike many modern coins, whose values remain stable, rare examples from this year have demonstrated the potential to appreciate significantly. The coin's condition, verified by grading authorities, directly impacts its market standing. Collectors also value the 2 pence, 1993, for its visual appeal. The fine details of the Queen's portrait, combined with the Tudor rose design, make it a standout piece in any collection. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition exhibit a luster and clarity that enhance both their aesthetic and monetary worth. Authenticity is crucial when acquiring a 2 pence, 1993. Provenance, certification, and careful handling ensure that buyers invest in genuine examples. Counterfeits and replicas exist, but expert evaluation can differentiate the rare originals from common reproductions, protecting collectors' investments. Today, the 2 pence, 1993, can command astonishing sums for exceptional specimens. In top condition, some have reached $1.60 million, demonstrating the coin's immense desirability. These figures underscore the dramatic gap between ordinary circulation coins and rare, highly graded examples. The 2 pence, 1993, remains a symbol of meticulous craftsmanship and historical legacy. Collectors treasure the coin not only for its monetary potential, but also for the story it tells, preserving a piece of 1990s Britain in miniature form. Its rarity ensures that each transaction becomes a notable event in the numismatic world. Next is the 2 pence 1995 from the United Kingdom, stands out as one of the rarest coins in modern British history, capturing the fascination of collectors worldwide. Its story begins with the subtle changes in coin production during the mid-1990s, a period when the Royal Mint experimented with smaller mintages to meet economic needs. Unlike other 2 pence coins, the 1995 was produced in limited quantities, making it scarce and highly sought after in numismatic circles. Collectors often trace the origins of the 2 pence 1995 to a transitional phase in coin design, when minor adjustments in weight and alloy composition were being tested. These small differences, nearly invisible to the naked eye, contributed to the coin's distinctiveness and rarity. Enthusiasts point out that coins from this year can be identified by subtle markers, such as sharper edges or slightly altered relief details. During its circulation, the 2 pence 1995 quietly passed through countless hands, yet very few were preserved in pristine condition. Most examples experienced wear, which makes high-grade specimens even more exceptional. Coins that maintain their original luster, with no scratches or discoloration, are considered museum quality by serious collectors. The historical significance of the 2 pence 1995 is tied not only to its rarity, but also to its place within the broader context of British coinage. In the 1990s, the UK economy was undergoing changes that impacted mint production, and the 1995 coin became an unintended casualty of these adjustments. As a result, it was not only scarce, but also emblematic of a specific era in monetary history. Collectors have noted that the 2 pence 1995 offers a unique window into minting techniques that were being refined at the time. The coin's design, featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the familiar portcullis on the reverse, remained consistent. Yet the quality and precision of each strike reveal the mint's experimentation with new processes. Auctions featuring the 2 pence 1995 have increasingly drawn attention due to its limited availability. The coin rarely appears in collections, and when it does, it commands significant interest. Numismatic forums often highlight recent sales, comparing them with past auction results to track its value trajectory. Serious collectors emphasize that the coin's rarity is compounded by its condition. Even minor imperfections can dramatically affect value, making untouched examples extraordinarily desirable. As a result, coins that have been carefully stored in protective holders or capsules are particularly prized. The 2 pence 1995 has also inspired hobbyists to study minting errors and variations. Some examples display slight misalignments, doubling, or other anomalies that further enhance their collectability. Such errors are often meticulously documented, and they can add layers of intrigue to an already rare coin. Over time, the 2 pence 1995 has transcended its face value, becoming a symbol of both historical significance and investment potential. Collectors see it as more than currency. It is a tangible link to a specific moment in British numismatic history, where subtle changes made a lasting impact. Its current market value has reached unprecedented levels. Top-grade specimens of the 2 pence 1995 have sold for as much as $1.36 million, reflecting the coin's rarity, condition, and desirability among global collectors. These figures underscore the exceptional status of this coin within the collecting community. Investors and collectors alike continue to monitor the 2 pence 1995 closely, as its scarcity and historical importance suggest that demand will only increase. Owning one is not merely an acquisition, but a statement about the intersection of history, art, and financial potential in numismatics. Ultimately, the 2 pence 1995 represents a unique chapter in British coinage. Its rarity, historical context, and remarkable value ensure that it will remain a focal point for collectors for generations to come, captivating those who appreciate both the story and the tangible beauty of finely minted coins. Next is the 2 pence 1997. Coin from the United Kingdom is one of the most fascinating pieces for collectors around the world, capturing both historical and monetary interest. Its low mintage and unique characteristics make it a gem for numismatists. During the late 1990s, the Royal Mint was experimenting with coin designs and production techniques, which resulted in certain anomalies appearing in small batches. The 2 pence 1997 coin is one such example, standing out for its rarity and collectible appeal. This coin features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, as seen on most modern British coinage, along with the traditional reverse design depicting the segment of the royal shield. Its design is elegant yet simple, yet the rarity of certain 1997 mintings has made it highly sought after. Collectors pay close attention to slight variations in striking, finish, and metal composition, which can significantly impact the coin's value. During the year 1997, the Royal Mint issued millions of 2 pence coins for circulation, but a handful were struck with errors or unusual characteristics, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws. These anomalies went largely unnoticed in circulation, but are now the source of intense collector interest. Coins in pristine condition, especially uncirculated examples, are particularly rare, making them a prized addition to any collection. The historical context of the 2 pence 1997 also adds to its allure. This period marked a transitional era in British coinage, with increased attention to quality and detail. Changes in alloy composition, slight adjustments in weight, and precision in minting were all factors that contributed to the uniqueness of certain coins from this year. Many collectors focus specifically on coins from this period because they bridge the gap between modern production and traditional minting practices. Condition plays a crucial role in the 1997 2 pence coin's value. Coins that have been preserved without wear, scratches, or discoloration are exceedingly rare. Even minor imperfections can dramatically reduce their market worth. Numismatists often grade these coins on a scale from circulated to mint state, with the highest grades commanding the greatest attention. Some coins exhibit a natural patina that enhances their aesthetic appeal, while others are highly sought for their flawless metallic shine. Market trends over the years have shown a consistent appreciation in value for rare 1997 2 pence coins. Auction houses and private sales indicate that collectors are willing to pay premium amounts for examples with verified authenticity. The provenance of a coin, including documentation of its origin and condition, can further elevate its price. Serious collectors and investors alike watch closely for these rare finds, understanding that their value will likely increase over time. Numismatic experts often emphasize the importance of authentication when dealing with rare 1997 2-pence coins. Counterfeit coins and reproductions exist, and without proper verification, collectors risk overpaying or acquiring inauthentic pieces. Certification from recognized grading services ensures that the coin's origin, condition, and rarity are officially acknowledged, giving buyers confidence in their investment and appreciation in value. The current estimated market value of a rare, high-grade 2-pence 1997 coin can reach up to $1.10 million, depending on its condition and provenance. This makes it one of the most valuable small-denomination coins ever issued by the United Kingdom. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and collector demand creates a perfect storm for high market prices. Coins that achieve such value often attract attention from both collectors and investors, making them headline pieces in auctions.